Hey y'all, welcome back to Ontario Gardening. So today I am doing like the worst chore. Side note, if you notice I have mascara on one side and not the other, it's because I took my dog for a drive, and if you have seen her in past videos, it's a retriever, golden retriever. Anyways, her hair flew into my eye while we were driving and I forgot I had mascara on, rubbed away, and the rest is history. So I'm not doing it again for a video because we're going into our greenhouse. I am up potting. I'm probably about to lose my face now. We're gonna go up pot some stuff. Like I said, not looking forward to this chore. It is literally the last thing I want to do, like right now ever. And let me show you the reason why. So coming just down the hallway here to my greenhouse. For those of you who didn't watch me put this up, I do have a video. It's just an Amazon greenhouse here. I can't remember what it is. I want to say like 4 feet. It doesn't really matter. I have it inside. This also acts as like my makeup room, my makeup nail room. But I have this inside for multiple reasons. It's just a better seed starting setup than I've had in the past for my seeds. But the reason I am hating this year is because I used these cell trays. I hate these. I hate these so much. I've already up potted a couple things. My loofah, which side note I also hate. Like it's already climbing everywhere. But anyways, this is how I typically start my seeds. I have these trays. I've got them all over the floor here. I have had them forever. I actually think I got them from the dollar store for like $1.50. I have been using them for absolute ever. I think I have like my original garden trays in there from years ago because they're just awesome. And I have like a whole little box of different containers, which I've also been reusing for years. And I put them in here and I start my seeds like that. It's easy to bottom water, no big guff. Well, this year, because I am doing a little bit of like market gardening and I was going to sell off some seedlings, I thought, great idea. We're going to put them in these little cell trays. I bought them just at Walmart, but my thought was I could use them over and over again. This way I'm not like reusing plastic every year and throwing away plastic. But I thought it would be an awesome idea to do it. That way I could start a whole bunch of seeds at once. Okay, these suck. I can understand why people use them for like market gardening, or if you have a massive scale farm, they're quick in, quick out. Or if you live in a zone where you don't have to up pot anything. So if I lived in Florida and I just wanted to give, or whatever, I just wanted to give my seeds a quick head start and then put them out just out in the garden like this, I could understand. But now I have to sit for some of these, like, okay, the tomato. I'll give a for instance. When I pot them in the bigger pots, I'm able to sprinkle the same amount of seeds because I usually do like 4 to 5 just in case I have spotty germination because I do save my own seeds. So I usually do like 1, 2, 3, 4, lots of space in between them. So when they do start to pop up, they're not clustered like this because now I have to separate them. And like in reality, their roots are so close together. Now I know people like rip them apart and yada, 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 but I'm not loving this system. It was very hard to keep them consistently watered. The back was always drying out, but the front was always staying like sopping wet. Some things had hard time germinating because of that. I don't know. And actually these ones actually have like a perforated line here in the middle where they split apart, and I didn't know that, so I picked up a tray. I picked up this one by accident and it like split right apart on me. I mean, it's nice because then you can only have to start like half seeds at a time, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, the transplanting, like I said, it's gone successful so far because these ones here were transplanted from those cell trays, but I'm just not loving the root separation. The other thing I noticed too, I just lifted up this tray here. I lifted it up. Let me see if I can show you. So the roots are coming through, and what's happening is like these roots are now growing underneath in here into these guys. So now I have a tangled mess of roots on the bottom. I don't know. If you guys have tips and tricks for these, I would love to hear them. When I started gardening years ago, I used these. Where are they? These peat pots. And I put them in those trays, and I put them and I line them up, and that's typically how they're sold. It's like you would see them at Walmart in the trays, and then they typically would come with a lid, making a greenhouse effect. Absolutely loved that. I did not have grow lights. I used my light over my stove as my grow light for the day, and at nighttime I put them on the top of the fridge because they were warm, and there was like the top of your fridge is warm, and they warmed up that way. I didn't have this elaborate setup. There was no greenhouse. There was no greenhouse lights, and everything worked just fine in these peat pots. And I literally, when they were ready to go out in the garden, I don't know if you've ever used these before, but they have like this material on the outside, as you can see. These expand when you put water on them, they expand, and then this material actually comes off. Your roots can grow through the material, but it's almost like a screen, and it does come off. These work perfect. I'm actually going to try these again next year, maybe even this year, because I still have zucchini, cucumbers, that kind of stuff that I need to start, and I might try these again because I truly did love these. They're not like the best for the environment, but honestly, neither is plastic, if we're being honest. There's also another method I want to try, soil blocking. That's a whole other deep dive. Basically, you're not using any containers at all except for the bottom tray, and it makes like little soil blocks. There's like this little handheld press that you use. You can get it off Amazon for like 20 bucks. Use those. I don't know. I'm not overly impressed. Side note, shoe rack holder from the dollar store works fantastic in these greenhouses for just like stupid little odds and ends, like you're just whatever. But yeah, anyways. Oh, also lemon tree. It only took a year, but finally got some lemons on them. That is my gripe about these cell trays. Like I said, if you know of a trick, if you know of a better way to use these things, please fill me in, because so far, not happy, not impressed, would not recommend to a friend. Anyways, we're going to, I guess, sit here and transplant. Let's do that together. So, this is what I mean. I don't know if you can really tell. Sorry, my hand is very shaky. I don't know if you can really tell what's going on here. It's really hard to convey with just one hand, and of course my hand is shaking because my life is acting up. But you're trying to get this out from the bottom. It is just not coming. I'm crushing them even trying to get it out. I'm having to rip these guys out. When I do finally get them out, they're so wet. It's just, I'm not loving these. Is it the material I got because they're like cheaper? Maybe they're only supposed to be used one time and I'm Miss Queen of recycle and save everything in every little container that I can. Like if these were good sturdy things, I would literally use these for the rest of my life if I could. I'm really disappointed in these. So it's like I just spent $8. Now mind you, I got really good bottom trays, but I'm going to end up having to use like, they're just... I got good bottom trays, I guess, but $8 each. I could have got these for $2 at my local hardware store without this stuff inside. And now I'm just going to have to literally throw this away. So that's my woes. Like I said, if you can direct me in the way to figure this out, maybe these just aren't for me. Maybe there's a better quality product out there, but like I can't even. And then it's like when I go to try to lift it out, I'm just ripping. I'm going to end up ripping the roots. I'm going to have to do this with 2 hands because they're just like stuck. I hate this for me. Like I said, I do not want to do this, but I need to. It's not a want anymore. It's a need. They're all falling over. This is my celery. I'll catch you guys in the next video and hopefully we'll be in better spirits. Talk to you soon. Bye.